Hi, my name is Steve. In today's video, I'd like to look at the idea of creating a new expert advisor using Claude AI. And here we have one that we actually created about 5 or 6 weeks ago, just using prompts, and Claude AI generated a breakout expert advisor for us. And if you've been watching some of my recent videos, we've been doing updates and optimizing the settings on this expert advisor to make it profitable, and we are going to use this to pass a prop firm challenge if it actually works out all right on the demo account. But in today's video, I want to put an idea out there. I haven't seen anyone else do this one yet on YouTube. There may have been, but I haven't seen yet. But I want to get your ideas and use your strategy to create a trading bot for you using Claude AI. So what I need you to do is give me the idea of what your strategy is and how it actually works with some instructions. Leave a comment below. And I don't know if anyone's going to go for this idea or not, but I thought I'll make the suggestion anyway. Let's see if we can create a few different expert advisors using the strategies from my followers or from anyone watching my videos. And just to get a bit of an idea of how you would do this one, I'll give you an example right now using, let's see, I'll close this chart and okay, so going into my MetaTrader, just going to move that to a different screen, different monitor. Let's select one of my strategies here. So, okay, EMA stochastic. This is actually a good strategy that we can actually use to generate an expert advisor. And all we need is the actual rules to be clear for a long and a short trade. And this is what I want you to put in the comments below. And then I will use Claude to generate the expert advisor. I'll share the prompts with you as well so that you can generate it yourself. And this is an example of how it would work. So for a short trade, because we're looking at short at the moment, we've got an EMA 200, and a 50 and a 20. I also have a 10 on there as well, but we probably don't even need that many. If you wanted to, we could just use an EMA, let's say an EMA 50 and 200 to get direction, and then a stochastic for the entry. Now we want to, the best time to do this is probably we want to do a short trade, which we can see here. If the price is traveling below the 200 and the 50 moving average is also below the 200, then we're looking at a short trade. And the entry point is going to be when the stochastic gets to the overbought and then crosses down through the top line, again to show that we're actually starting to move short. The other thing we can look at as well is the stochastic setting, and let's see, the original setting, so on here we've got 5 and 3 other stochastic settings, but I actually like to use higher numbers, so like 10 or even 14 and 3 for the entries. So, and let's go back to maybe 8 or 10. If you have a look at this on a 1 hour time frame, each one of these lines represents a day. So we can see here that if we get a short signal, we're pretty much getting one almost every day. So the first one we've got is this one probably doesn't qualify because the moving averages haven't quite crossed over yet, but if we did, that would have actually been a perfect trade. So when the lines have actually crossed, we're looking at probably this candle So these are just crossing over now. If you had have got in, the stop loss would have gone above the swing high, which is about 7,500. We're looking at gold at the moment, so the numbers are going to be high for the stop loss. And we would say the take profit is, we want to go 1.5. So we'll say 7 to 10,000, 11,000. So that would have been a profitable trade. I'm just going to change symbols on this one. Like maybe do something like BJ. And we don't want to trade when the symbols are going sideways. And we can see here that we actually did have sell signals, but the price was actually going up. So maybe one of the filters is that the price needs to close below the 50 before we actually enter. And in that case, we would filter out any of these symbols here. So let's just go back on the chart and see if we can find a range. So here's a good a range to the long side where we can actually get some entries. So we can see here that after the crossover of the 50 and the 200, the first pullback here is actually, looks like it could actually be a winning trade straight away. So we want to enter when the line crosses above and closes above the lower level, so the oversold level. When this green candle closes, that will be our entry. So we've got let's say a 30 pip stop loss and a 1.5 gain is 90 pips gain. This one didn't actually hit our stop loss, so that's fine, we're still in profit. And that's 120, 125, so that would have been a winning trade. So this is how we actually select our winning trades. So that was just an example, and all we need to do is write down on a notepad for starters what the entry signals are for a long and a short, and if there's any filters you want to add, paste them in the comments below, and I will see if we can generate an expert advisor, and we'll use Strategy Tester to see if it is actually profitable in the first place. So hit the like and subscribe, and leave a comment below and give me your ideas for creating a new expert advisor. Thank you. Have a good day.